into the second and third grade room to do a craft. Come with me. Hey guys, I'm here to do a craft. Did you guys start yours? Not yet? Well, I'm going to start mine. This says, there is power in the name of Jesus. And I'm going to color this in. If you miss church, you can pick this up in the church office anytime during the week, 9 to 5. Headed out to worship. Come with us.
Your music is great. Kind of going slow, maybe a little faster.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you.
She said the name Ananias. Is that so weird? Say that name with me. Todd, look. Ananias. Say it with me. Amelia, let me hear you. Ananias. Did anybody ever hear that name before? Do you have friends named that? Do you have family named that? That's a different name. So we're going to say that name one more time because it's kind of special in our story. Ananias. One more time. Ananias. Just tricked you. We're going to do it one more time. Ananias. Okay, so keep that name in your brain. Ananias was a friend of Jesus. So when we do friends of Jesus, we do thumbs up. Let me see thumbs up. Thumbs up, everybody, thumbs up. Todd, thumbs up. Nice. Cameron, thumbs up. So Ananias was a friend of Jesus. So keep that in your brain because we're going to come back to that. So there was a man named Saul. That's kind of easier to say. Say that with me. Saul. Saul. So Saul was going on a journey and he was riding on a donkey. Did anybody here ever ride a donkey? I didn't. You guys did? So we're in a minute, as soon as Asher gets his Band-Aid on, we're going to go for a donkey ride. So I need you guys to pretend that you're riding a donkey. I think it would be sort of like maybe riding a horse, do you think? You think like riding a horse, right, guys?
I ride a horse one time.
So you know kind of how to ride a horse? So let's stand up. Let's get to our feet. So Saul is riding a donkey.
I need teleconference.
Saul is riding a donkey. You ready?
I need teleconference.
You need to tell me something.
I saw people riding a horse.
You saw people riding a horse before?
Yeah,
So do you kind of know how it looks like when you ride a horse? Yeah? You kind of know how that looks like when you ride a horse? So let's go for a
I ride
ride.
it by myself.
Ride it by
With
yourself.
nobody. And I went so fast because it was so fun.
Yeah, you saw horses on the road. So we're going to pretend like we're Saul. So everybody pretend like you're Saul riding a donkey. We're going down the road. You ready? Come on, we're going on a donkey ride. We're going on a donkey ride. What's our name again? Saul. We're pretending like we're Saul. Look at Todd riding his donkey. He's going to lead us on our ride. And then all of a sudden, something happened on Saul's ride. Listen, something happened. Saul was riding, and it was like a big crash of light. So when I say that, so think of like lightning and thunder. We're going to clap our hands really loud, okay? Are you guys ready to clap? A big crash of light. And guess what? Saul fell off his donkey. So do you think Saul's on his donkey or is he on the floor? He was then maybe on the ground, right? So Saul is on a donkey ride and he's riding along, he's on his donkey, and all of a sudden a big light, like lightning, crash. All of a sudden he's on the ground. So what happens when you fall on the ground? Then you open your eyes and you look around to see where you are, right? So guess what happened? Saul opened his eyes to look around, and guess what? He couldn't see anything. Uh-oh. So Saul was blind. Do you know what that means? If you can't see, what's it called? Blind. So Saul was riding his donkey, and what happened? A big crash of light, and he hears a voice that says, "Why are you being so mean?" So, Ananias was a good person, right? So what did we do when we talked about Ananias? Good person? Saul, let's do this. Bad. And guess what else we do sometimes for Saul? Everybody do that with me. So Ananias, good. What was Saul? Saul was not a friend of Jesus. So he's riding his donkey, he's riding along, big light, he sees a big, huge light, falls off his donkey, he's on the ground, and then tell me what happens. He opens his eyes, and what happens?
He's blinded.
He's blinded. He's blinded. So Saul's friends helped him back to the house, So this is what we're going to do. We can't get on our donkey because we can't see, right? So we're just going to walk back to our house. We can't see though, so we have to pretend like we're walking like we can't see. We're walking back to the house. We're walking back to the house. And then we're going to lay down. Because sometimes when you're blind, you have to lay down because somebody has to take care of you. So Saul, you are a little tired. This is perfect. This is perfect. So Saul is blind. Remember the first name that we said? Ananias. So Ananias good. Saul. So Ananias had to come and take care of Saul. And guess what? He was a little worried in his belly. Did you ever get a yucky feeling in your belly if you had to do something?
My sister barfed one time.
Oh, yuck. Like if you had to clean that up, that would be yucky, huh?
My mom had to clean that up. One day, my brother and my sister, and we were all my dad and we were doing a round, and then my sister.
So Ananias had to do a job that he was worried about. So he had like a yucky feeling in his belly. Remember the song we just sang? Where do we get power from if we're nervous? Where do we get power from? Remember we just sang the song? God's power? So where do you think we get power from?
Yes.
Do we get power from God?
Yes.
So Ananias came and took care. This is Saul, he's blind. Ananias came and talked to him and took care of him. And then guess what? In a couple days, Saul wasn't blind anymore. So what happens when you're not blind? Then you can see. So then Saul could see, and guess what else happened? This is the best part of the story. Saul was a, right? Do it with me. Bad guy, right? So guess what happened? We're going to slowly turn our thumbs up. Guess what happened to Saul? He became a good guy. And guess what? He became a friend of Jesus. So friend of Jesus, not friend of Jesus. Ananias, and then Saul. And then Saul, let's slowly turn our thumbs up. Slowly turn our thumbs up. Guess what? Saul, good guy now, friend of Jesus. So guess what happened? He got a new name. That's kind of cool, right? So Saul, slowly turn our thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Good guy now with a new name. So now he's not Saul anymore. His name is Paul. Say that with me. That's so easy to say. Paul. So this in our story, Saul, and then slowly turn our thumbs up, 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 up. And then Paul, good guy, right? So Paul, now he can see, he's not blind anymore. He becomes a friend of Jesus, and guess what? He starts telling everybody about Jesus. So he tells everybody the good news. So Saul, good guy or bad guy? Paul, nice. How about Ananias? Good or bad? Ananias, good, friend of Jesus. Who helped Saul become Paul? Ananias, good job, Ananias. So that's the story. But it was with God's power. Say that with me. God's power. I didn't hear everybody. God's power. One more time. I like those words. God's power. Ananias helped Saul become who? Paul. Good job. With God's power. Say that again. God's power. All right.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey. There's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, oh.